pushed him till the end, stayed in second. Pupo sent to the elimination round. Heat number 11 just getting started. The top seed is Seth Moniz, now 11th in the world. But remember, he kicked off number 2 in the world after making the final at Pipeline. Jordy Smith, longtime vet to the top stage, the South African. Now the second oldest surfer on tour these days. Finaled last year. Wants to go one step further to take a big W here at Margaret River. And also joined by Leonardo Fioravanti, 25th in the world. Conversation goes right to the mid-season cut for the Italian to survive this one and head to G-Land.
I hope I can break through my limits again and make the cut. I hope David make the cut and we all stick together.
Thank you for your time. Wonderful surfing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaipo. A joy to listen to Joao Chianca. You can see he's keeping a calm headspace to channel the energy to qualify as we see a very active Seth Moniz.
One of the greatest power surfers of all time. I mean, I'd put him in the class of Barry Kanaipuni, and here, let's see what happens on this wave.
Having a look is Leonardo Faravanti laying back off that opening section, and he will go down. Fioravanti, the man that's looking for a huge result here in the West. He'll start off with an incomplete turn, and now Jordy Smith, the power surfer, will have priority, Sean. Here we got Seth Moniz in motion, snap to start. Getting out into some clear water. Size of the waves dropped a bit. It finds a section to redirect, and that whitewater's just shoving him back across the main break. He'll step off. Been around for a long time, but for the first time ever, it's now serving as this, I guess, a chopping block to make the tour a bit smaller heading into G-Land. What was your reaction to hearing about the Midway Cut this year?
Yeah, it reminded me of the French Revolution. There's a big guillotine on the steps as you walk up the top. I mean, I love that surfing. Oh, now here we got the god of power.
Jordy Smith from Durban, South Africa. First turn, throws down a frontside wrap, controls it. Big carve again. This is his opening ride. Last year's runner-up. Yeah.
Look at that. Jordy lays the hammer down. There's no check turn. Look at that. Unbelievable. I mean, I love the dude's power. He's like a Tesla, and everyone else is, driving fuel injection.
I love the comparison, Sean. And that was a lot of flow from Jordy. More in this exchange. We've got Leonardo Fioravanti exploding off the first section. Great timing off the top. Can he survive the convergence on that inside shelf? He'll go down. It is really tough to come out of that section with speed to get the completion, Sean. And then also the first turn from Fioravanti was brilliant, Bugs.
Yeah, there's a great turn, power turn by Leo, and just isn't quite finishing off here. If he would have, it would have been amazing, but he just got absolutely squashed by that wave. Sean, it amazes me that, Joe just mentioned that Jordy is now the second oldest competitor on the tour, and the oldest, of course, is Kelly Slater at 50.
What about in your mind? Does he still have that edge against the best in the world to be in the final 5 this year?
Oh, I definitely think he did. I mean, I think he would have made it last year, I believe. He was well on track to make it last year, for sure. And I was going, where is he? But I didn't realise he'd been injured. And I think he's a perennial contender. And I think this year's been a bit of a microcosm of his whole career, in that there's been certain times throughout every event this year where he's posted the highest, combined score of the whole event. And but he just hasn't been able to put it together to actually win an event this year yet.
As we go back to wave number 2, started with a 6.5. Bugs, this one a 4.67.
Yeah, it's just a good solid backup wave for Jordy. A lot of bump on the face now. And, the conditions have deteriorated somewhat, but still allowing some open face for Jordy to go to work on. And this wave, it sort of just diminishes at the end, but he kind of has to... That's like in heat number 11, Jordy Smith leading with that 6.5 and 4.67. Seth Moniz not quite putting a wave together yet. He holds on to second, but it's a tenuous lead over Leo, but here's Seth.
Moniz improving on a 2.9, getting this wave. Snap to a wrap combination. Inside walls bending towards him. He'll slip off his board on that last maneuver.
Yeah, he just sort of came unstuck.
And now rolling into this one, South Africa's Jordy Smith. Out in front for the clean frontside hook. Nice high, clean rebound for Jordy. Fishing for another opportunity. Now lines up a wild cack. That thing eats him up. Here comes Fioravanti, the surfer from Rome, Italy, getting stuck in transition. So seeing falls from Jordy, Seth, and Leo. That wave didn't really help him out on the inside. Next opportunity rolling in, Leonardo will now set up that opening section. Layback blast. Go past Moniz into his second hook. Nice steady little down carve and a drift of the fins. A loose and radical finishing move will go incomplete. But was only searching for a 2.17.
Yeah, this wave here is solid. Look at this layback, and then he just gets slammed by the lip, recovers, comes through the bottom, all skitsy around the bottom of that wave with all the chop on the face and completely fins free.
And Jordy Smith, why not check out a left? He's found keepers in the past on the Margaret River main break left.
Yeah, so he's looking pretty safe, but this has been a brave man to go left today, Joe. It's been hard to come by the points.
Chasing a 4.84 for the lead, Jordy Smith still in second. And unfortunately for Seth Moniz, he will be dealing with the elimination round here at the Margaret River Pro.